My name's Sean Carasso. We're with Falling Whistles, and we really began with a small journal entry. I wrote it on one of my first days in Congo. Found out that kids who were too small to carry a gun were being sent to the front lines of war armed with only a whistle. And so wrote this blog, just like bawling through tears, sent it to a few friends and family. They forwarded it around the world. Woke up to messages saying, what do we do? How do we help? So in the very, very beginning, we literally started with $5, right? We had nothing. And so one of my best friends, Dave, he hitchhiked from Austin to New York City. And he stopped in every city, 40 cities for 4 months. And he sat down with people and he was like in living rooms, and he's like, we don't have all the answers. 6 million people have died. We're not gonna be quiet till we see it change. Join us. Built the coalition from scratch. And so I met him in New York City, and it was about 3 in the morning. We walked into this underground hip hop club, just gritty, underground. This dude stands up on the stage, big old dude, dreads down, to his waist. And he just says, yo, y'all. And no one knows I'm in there. Like, I don't know anybody in there. And he goes, we got a problem. Kids are dying. There's a war in Congo. We got to be whistleblowers for peace. And he's like, who's a whistleblower? Who's a whistleblower? And guys all over the room just started blowing their whistles. And I remember I was sitting in the corner and it was like, we could do this. Like, we could end this war. This is possible. Like, peace is possible. It was a pretty amazing moment. There's a lot of things that we would have done differently had we known what we know now. That's the game, right? When we first walked into Congo, I knew nothing about the war. I knew nothing about geopolitics and the convergence of power. Knew nothing about rehabilitating kids, knew nothing about starting an organization, knew nothing about retail, knew nothing about marketing, we knew nothing. And so, you're just punching through walls, right? Like, this is happening, it's an emergency, we need people to pay attention, and you get smarter every day, right? You're just problem solving all the time. So we've made a lot of mistakes. The reality is, in 100 years, no one's ever solved this problem, and I think we can. And the only reason that we know what we know now is through failure and trial and error, and that's the game. That's part of what it means to be an entrepreneur, right? You jump, and you fail, and you pick yourself up, and you learn, and you innovate and evolve. And so that's what we're doing, and trying to build a global coalition for peace. If I had any advice for people who were looking to do what I do, I'd say fail. Fail and fail and fail and fail, and when you're done, go and fail some more, and when you're done with that, go and fail some more. If you're not failing, then you're not doing things that are outside of your comfort zone, outside of your capacity. Failure is the only way that you grow, and if you want to do what we're doing, which is changing the world, you're gonna have to do what no one's ever done. And that means that on the path there, you're gonna have to fail a lot, so learn to love it. Learn to own it and embrace it. Learn to jump every day, full feet forward. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start again.